Long ago, in a time before the world was carved into borders and names, the lands of southern Africa thrived under the wisdom of the Nguni civilisations. These were the days when the rivers flowed in harmony with the hearts of the people, when the drums echoed through the valleys, not for war, but for harvest, celebration, and spirit. Kings and queens ruled not with iron, but with insight, guided by their ancestors, protected by the spirits of the land. But peace is a delicate flame. In the shadows of this golden age, a storm was gathering. A child was born, not with light in his eyes, but with fire, fury, and a cursed soul. Even as a boy, his voice could twist truth into fear, and his charm could bend men to his will. He rose quickly, gathering followers who hungered for power as he did. And when the time was right, he betrayed his king, shattered the sacred laws, and crowned himself ruler. Under his reign, the sun grew dim. Villages were burned, traditions lost, and the cries of the innocent rose into the heavens. The land cried out, and the ancestors heard. To restore balance, they planted seeds in unexpected soil. Young girls and boys scattered across the kingdoms. Ordinary children, touched by their ancestors, awakened with gifts, speed, strength, vision, flight, power beyond the flesh. They were the lights in the dark, the spark in the ashes. When war came, when beasts cloaked in darkness swept through the lands, it was these children, now warriors, who rose. With spears of ancient spirits, they fought not for survival, but for the soul of their people. They became legends in battle, but more than that, they became symbols. Symbols that stirred the courage in farmers, the rage in mothers, the fight in the old and the young. The evil king, once feared as a god, was cast down by the very unity he tried to destroy. And in the end, the dust settled and the drums beat once more. The nation stood not as many, but as one. Peace returned, not as it was before, but stronger, forged in fire. And from that day, the stories of the heroes were sung across the lands, reminding all who heard them that even in the darkest night, the ancestors will light the way.